Next is tied 58th by Manofer. Get the mushroom.
Oh, I guess we're gonna get a mushroom.
And VLDC entry. Now that's not proper use of "and." It works for "and" SMW Central Production because of the way that language works. But for "and" V...
This was intentional. Oh. Oh.
I can't! Quick. Run. Get the mushroom.
I'll try. Oh, okay, so that's the gimmick of the level. What's with the Koopa, Mecha Koopa keys?
Details.
The set doors are tiny. Okay.
This is a really anemic Castlevania port.
It is.
See, I guess it's done with purely SMW samples.
Yeah. Just for good measure.
Just to show why I did that. Like, this is a great Castlevania song. This port, though, is kinda boring. I still needed the shell.
Did you?
Yeah.
Got owned.
Well, there's nothing saying that I needed it. I assumed I wouldn't. It asked me to do a spin jump. You don't spin jump with shells very well.
You just gotta be careful.
Yeah.
Nice twinkling. That was a really loud steel drum.
Oh, yeah, I remember this has a change a little bit. Oh! That's a mean block.
Nice on placing that with map 16 so it respawns, so.
Mm-hmm.
I always do that now. Rather than placing a mushroom. That was so sad. Alexa played Despacito.
You have to hit it far enough on the... Oh. Oh, it's to get through so you don't fall out.
Okay. So Mario doesn't clumsily walk off a cliff like a dumbass.
Instead, he just walks his face into this. This is really good cement. Alright. I swear. I'm gonna move out, and I'm gonna throw this chair in the trash.
Okay.
Get the... I guess I gotta say get the mushroom. Okay.
Get the mush.
Get the mush. 71. It feels like you just totally ran out of ideas or time at the very end because the midpoint is very late into the level and there's only 2 puzzles left to solve after it. I think there were some interesting ways to make the player chase down a mushroom and keep it until the right time was shown off in the level. But there were some really weak parts too. The puzzle before the midpoint wasn't really much of a puzzle since you just needed to throw a shell up a couple blocks. I also wish you'd indicated you need to keep the shell at the end of the first segment. The level should have been longer with a couple more puzzles before the end. As it is now, I'm left wanting a better conclusion. Yeah. It just needs more. Needs more level. Next up, which are we going? Probably be the last.
Okay.
Probably.
Night Grassland.
You want to do one more?
Sure. I'll play.
If this is the one that I'm thinking of, I think I might have actually played this one twice for my thing, because it's got different paths.
Well, I don't
Sort
have
of.
to. Oh, we can't move. We're stuck here.
Yeah, this is the one that I'm thinking of.
Okay.
Nice.
Thank you. I followed the coins and they led to my death.
Oh, you actually made the extra path.
Holy
Okay,
shit.
I didn't think that was how that worked. But what I was originally going to say is if we do this, I was going to run it a second time, because the only way I could figure out to get up to this part was a cape, which you do get in the level, but later in the level.
I can't believe I made that jump. Did I fall down?
No, you can get back up to that no block.
Don't even need to.
Nope.
I get my mushroom. Oh no!
Get the mushroom.
Oh, that's a tiny. I'm just gonna
Jump
skip
on the dude
that.
first.
Yeah. Fine. Oh, this is kind of awkward. Yeah. There we go. It's probably less awkward for your playthrough because
Nice.
you would have already had it. Math time.
So
Bye,
the bottom
math.
of the level is just a lower level, but it leads to this pipe, which the top leads to this pipe, but it takes you to the end.
Cool. Your turn.
Maybe we'll do one more. Maybe we'll do one more.
I can't believe I made that jump at the start.
That was impressive.
I just,
And
like-
with a spin jump too.
I just like clipped it and I'm like, hell yeah, this is where I am now.
And you didn't fall back down. Night Grassland. 61. This is a relatively short level that doesn't even have a midpoint in it, but the difficulty is low enough that you don't really need one. It has two paths, and all but one Yoshi coin is on the upper one, giving you an incentive to try and stay high up there.
Nice.
What? However, I didn't really find a good way to actually get up to the upper path without a feather, which can only be grabbed later in the level near the goal. If there is a path up there that doesn't require the feather, it's not obvious. And let's be honest,
That was
it's
not
not obvious
That-
where you made your jump. That was me being like, oh, okay.
I just panicked and hit the jump button and it worked.
I think the level could have benefited from more variety and probably a bonus sub-level. But there were the beginnings of ideas here. Using the bonsai bills in conjunction with the sloped hills and timed lifts was a good start, but they weren't used more than once each. There was some climbing, some water, some triangle block uses, but all were used only once for the most part, and so this level feels more like a sampler of level elements than a cohesive level. Still, I think the upper and lower path split was a good idea with proper reward for staying up there, but needed a better way to get up to the upper path, and overall some more length and variety. Yeah, the lower path is just kind of a low path. It's not really anything super special going on in it. I'm just gonna... I followed the coins and I got hit by the man.
Yeah. You did the exact same thing I did.
So yeah, you can make that, but
I can't believe I made that with a spin jump. Because you were doing
I did a full jump.
a full P-speed full jump and you landed on it.
Yeah. It's like you learned the term P-speed and now you can't stop saying it.
Well, I mean, that's what people call it. What do you want me to call it? Happy fun time speed?
No.
Mario is running like a Naruto speed?
No. I don't like either of those.
Well, too bad.
I question. How am I still holding the shell? What did I do?
I guess that's where the feather would be?
Yeah.
But you got hit.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that is a short level.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's what I mean. The lower path is pretty basic. The top part has more interesting stuff going on, but it's weird to get up to. So. Alright, for real, the last one. Another tied for 58 by FerpyMcFrosting. MECHA Mountain. Sorry, I don't mean to laugh at his name. It's just kind of a funny name. feel like I should say something here, but I don't know what. Whatever. VLDC11, yeah. Yay.
Yay.
Oh!
I like that.
My eyes.
I actually like that.
My eyes hurt for a second.
Oh, this is cool. I like this tile set.
Alright, nice. We'll end on a nice little,
Aesthetic level.
yeah. Just looking at something. I like the multicolored mountains in back.
Yeah, that's a neat touch. I'm stealing that.
The multicolored mountains?
Yeah. This is a cool tile set. I'm digging this.
I was arguing that we should allow, or could allow, like, these sorts of composed tiled sets to be uploaded to our site, but I've been met with resistance from all the graphics mods on that because...
Including me. It doesn't make sense, in my opinion, for it to be in the graphics section, because that's mostly graphics from other sources.
Yeah.
There's
the reason
like,
I said that I think there's value in doing it, goodness, is just because it's tough for people to
put these together. Yeah. But the only vanilla-ish graphics we have are bug fixes like the Midway fix.
Yeah, the simple edits.
Yeah.
And I can understand I can understand those reasoning perfectly fine.
Yeah. I think it would be neat to have like a
repository or something.
Maybe a thread on the board and we just keep it in people's file bins. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like we do with custom instruments, because there's no proper section for custom instruments. Like there is for BRR samples, but there's none for custom tuned instruments, I should say. So like you can make unsampled music sound very close to the originals by tweaking the instruments, because SNW's got some very basic instruments in its set. And that's stuff like ADSR and overall tuning and echo commands and things like that. The music mods are gonna yell at me for misrepresenting it, probably, but whatever.
Just yell at them for not being a graphics mod. Not good job on my part.
Yeah, no, I think like these would do well with like a forum thread, you know?
Yeah. I just feel like we should allow that sort of thing.
Like if you want to see what my clusterfuck tile sets look like for VLDCs, I could show them off. If you want to see the messiest map 16 you've ever looked at.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose that's a problem, that people aren't designing them with submissions in mind.
They're put together as I need them for me.
Yeah.
I'll think, oh, this would look cool, and then I build it, and then I'm like, it doesn't look cool, and then I leave it in the file.
Yeah.
I did that setup in my level, but mine was a chainsaw.
The grinder, I think, probably works a bit better there.
Yeah, but chainsaws look cool. You turn that man into a mushroom.
I got that mushroom.
Oh. How grim.
Well, he's a chestnut before that. That's what they are. Alright.
That is
Before my eyes give up looking at this thing, let's...
That was a neat little level, I liked it.
Yeah. The fact that we were able to enter other conversation mode says a lot. 77 out of 100. While I liked a lot of your mechanical graphics, I did find myself having trouble picking out the green munchers and other spikes from the rest of your graphics. I'm not really sure why, but I definitely took damage to them a lot. Just watch out with your graphical changes in the future. Make sure that hazards are clearly defined. When you change a lot of graphics, it can be hard to pick out the dangerous tiles if you're not taking it slowly. I thought this level was pretty fun. I liked how you created a winding path through the tall level using line guides and platforms. Guided grinders were a good choice for obstacles, as was the cramped level design. It made it so you actually had to take some time to avoid enemies, not just immediately jump over them. Plus, the slightly vertical nature of the level meant that putting Koopas on platforms that aren't so wide meant that you had to time some jumps upwards. I do think you could have done a little bit more with the line guides, since their use was kind of basic, but what you had was a solid start. Lastly, the level isn't super long, but it feels like it's just as long as it needs to be. It's a really nice one. I like its tile set. I like its little variety of design. It's a fun one. And I think fun is the important part in all this.
That's a good message.
Good way to end. On a positive note, a positive message. Didn't even have any coffee milk. God
We
damn.
didn't have any coffee
I
milk.
went and I freaking bought some more freaking...
You ordered it.
I ordered... Okay, fine. You know, before this ends... Look, before it ends, I gotta do this.
The man has gotten up to go get coffee milk.
You gotta entertain for a moment.
Oh, I'm not good at that.
I know.
Wow.
I invited you.
Wow.
That's not entertainment.
No, it's not entertainment. What do you want from me?
I don't know. Entertainment.
Alright, well, we're gonna play some Fate Grand Order, everybody.
Look, I'm just pouring milk in a glass.
I'm on section 3 of the Paul Bunyan event.
You've dated the video.
Yeah, so
2 days ago was the 4th of July.
we mentioned being at CEO. That dates the video.
We didn't mention being at CEO. We mentioned we were in Florida.
I said, yeah, CEO's over though.
Oh, I didn't hear that. I hope none of this comes through, so you're just talking to yourself the entire time.
It looks like it's barely coming through.
That's great.
Oh, you're gonna edit yourself out in post so I sound like I'm a crazy person?
Yes.
Nice. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm almost ready. I should have done this while you were playing a level. But
Yeah.
I completely forgot.
Yeah, that's why I took the controller. I thought you were gonna get up and do that.
You didn't say anything. Alright, let me put the milk away. I just wanted to give you time to play a game.
That was fun.
Alright. Thank you all for putting up with us. We're a bunch of idiots. But we like making videos.
Vaguely coffee
And
flavored
it's good to
milk.
have him hanging out with. He didn't even cheer first. Good lord. I thought Canadians were polite. Cheers. Thank you. That is a familiar taste.
That's how you're gonna describe it. It's familiar.
Thank you all for watching. I don't know why you put up with us idiots, but I'm glad that you do.
Thumbs up.
We will see you again next time.
Where I will be back on my shitty microphone.
Yep. Have a good day, folks. Take it easy.
Bye-bye.